quick. I was surprised to find that the 3 most read books in the world are the Holy Bible, quotations from Chairman Mao Zedong, and Harry Potter. One of the first things you'll learn about me is that I love Harry Potter. I mean, shocking, right? But I mean, I've read the series maybe 6 times since elementary school, and since then I spent nearly every day in the school library. I'm not even kidding, it's a lot. And I know that not all of you are as interested in reading as me, and some of you I bet not at all. But hopefully I can show you that books aren't all that bad. And it's silly to say, but my love of reading isn't just a pastime. It's become a way to look at the world differently, and it's shaped who I am. So given that it's had such an impact on me, I can't really think of anything better to represent me. For example, I've never really gotten the hang of being the center of attention. I mean, in all the sleepovers I've ever been to, weirdly enough, no one's ever said, hey, I have an idea. Let's just put a book on the floor and just stare at it. Yeah, that'll be fun. I mean, of course it'd be boring, right? But we just sit there. Movies, on the other hand, are much better at keeping the attention of a crowd. They're loud and beautiful and vibrant and colorful, and well, a book isn't. Books aren't meant to be the object of captivity by more than one person at a time. They're just not made for it. But if you take a second and open up the book and see what it really has to say, well, to me it's even better than a movie, because it's a more personal and genuine connection. But you won't get one unless you actually, open the book. I don't open up on my own, and I am not a movie. I am quiet and closed until somebody wants to read. That's partly why I'm trying to take this class, to try to change that, but I recognize that there are parts of myself that I can't change. Like, no matter how many covers you try to put in a book, you can't change what's inside of it. Sure, I could try to make you all laugh, like it took no effort. I could wear different clothes, or heck, I could even try to be good at math for once, who knows, but no matter what I do, I can't change who I am at my core. The only difference is I'll be unhappy because what's outside doesn't match what's inside. Even though there are parts of my story I definitely wish were excluded in the final draft. As in every book, my story is flawed. I made more than my fair share of mistakes, from typos to major plot faults, and sure, there are things I wish I could change, just like Harry Potter fans wish J.K. Rowling hadn't offed as many characters as she did, but I'm not bitter. That's what makes the story real. The mistakes and regrets help move the story in a different direction, and maybe even a better one. Of course, I'm not like a book in every way. I get really loud with my friends, and I am not, in fact, made of paper. I can get really loud. Oh, no, I already started that one. Because I found a love for reading at such a young age, and I want to create a whole world just like every author before me. Being a book sounds pretty good. And I know that some of you still may find books boring or arduous, and ooh, hold up, I'm so sorry. Frankly, it'd be ridiculous of me to expect everyone to just love or even like books, but that's okay. I find a certain beauty in that, actually. Books are always there for anyone to read, but they only open for the ones who crack their cover. And to those of you who look at the cover and aren't very interested, at the risk of sounding arrogant, you just might be missing out on a good read.